Hello guys, welcome to one more video on our channel TechZone. So what are we going to learn today? So today we will learn about what is cloud or cloud computing we can say. We will learn about who are currently using cloud, which kind of companies use cloud, and why should we use cloud, right? What are the benefits? So that's what we are going to talk about today, right? So before we directly get into explaining what is cloud, let us first try to look into how things were working without cloud, and still a lot of things work even today without cloud. So let's take a very simple example and understand how things work without cloud, and from there we will understand what is the problem with it, what is the pain point, and from there we will try to understand how cloud helps solve it. Now let's take example of simple application. You can, for example, assume it to be Facebook or anything else. So now if you can look at the diagram here, the left hand side, it's us basically the user, and we are using our phone or laptop or any device, and we are trying to access coldstar.com. Okay, let's assume it is a website which will help you, or an application which will help you watch cricket matches or football match or movies or whatever. Now so what are the components involved? First is obviously as the user, and then the device which we are using. It could be laptop, phone, tablet or anything. And then if you can see in the diagram, there is something called DNS. So what is DNS here? In simple term, DNS is called domain name service. So what does this guy do? It's like you can think of him like an address book or something, right? When a postman comes to your street to deliver some courier or something, so there is a guy sitting in the corner of the street. The postman asks him, "Hey, where does Mr. Chokkalingam lives?" He says, "Hey, fourth house or fifth house." The guy who knows the address of everyone, right? Where everyone lives. DNS is exactly that guy. So when your phone or your browser go and ask DNS, "Hey, where is the server of coldstar.com?" So DNS will say, "Here is the server." So that's what DNS is. Now that you understand, let us understand how the data flows with the help of DNS, you, and the server of Coldstar. Now let's assume this. Okay. You open the Coldstar website in your mobile. You're trying to stream a cricket match. So as I explained, first what happens? It goes to DNS, gets the address. It finds out, okay, where is the server of Coldstar located. So your request goes to the Coldstar data center. So now what is data center? You can assume data center is a place where all the server or the computer of Coldstar company is located. That is the Coldstar data center in our case. Now your request goes there. As you can see, there are multiple server present there. One server will look at your request and will see, okay, hey, did this guy even pay for the subscription, or he is some free customer trying to watch football or cricket match. It sees in the database, okay, this guy has paid, he has 1 day subscription left, so let us allow him to watch the cricket match or the football match today. And then they have stored the data or the video or the movie somewhere in another server maybe. From there the data will come back to your device. You enjoy watching it till the time you have subscription. So this is how things work. Your request goes, get the address from DNS, go to the data center, the server will see your request, do blah blah blah, and then give you the content which you are wanting. Now everything looks good in this. Things are working, things are stable. Now you might be wondering, then why should I use cloud? When everything is good, why should I change something? Now here is where you need to understand a few things. So we need to understand what are all the things this company, Coldstar, or you can say, Facebook or any other website you can assume. What are all the different things which they are trying to do here? Now, if you can see, so these are some of the tasks which are being performed by the company here. First is they have to predict the demand and purchase servers. Like today, let's say you own a company, you have 100 customers, you have some number of server machines. Maybe your customer base increases. You get 1,000 customer, or maybe you get 1 million customer, 100 million customer. you have to think of it, you have to predict it, and then you have to buy server machines. Second thing, whatever you buy, you have to check if it properly works or not. Is there anything else you have to do? Yes. Once you verify, you have to properly install it, you connect the wire, power supply, networking, cooling, lot of things. You have to take care of all of it. Once this is done, you have to install the necessary software. Whatever you want to install in that particular server machine, you have to install that software. Now, is it still done? Not yet. Now, whatever software you install, you have to do regular update. Like in your phone, you get updates, software updates, Android updates, or Apple updates you get. Similarly, whatever software you have to install those updates. Next thing, whatever you install, you have to protect them, you have to safeguard them. You have virus, Trojan, whatnot, you guys know them, right? So you have to protect your installation and your software, your server from all of these things. Now, is it done? No. Next, you have to have a place to have your server installed. You need to rent or buy some piece of land. You have to take care of networking, 24/7 power supply. If power is gone, you need to have backup. You cannot tell your customer the power is down, so you cannot watch the cricket match. So all of this, plus for example security guard, else someone will go inside, can damage your server, can steal them, anything. So there are a lot of small things which you have to take care of if you decide to manage your own data center. Now after all of this, everything is taken care, that is when you can take care of deploying your core business, your core application, and you can serve the customers. But you see, before you do your actual business, you have to do a lot of things. So this is the problem any company would face if they don't use cloud. Now let us try to understand how cloud will help solve all of these problems. Now if you look at this diagram which we are having, so here there is an additional component you would see in the top right side, which says AWS Cloud. Now what is cloud? Or what is cloud computing, right? So far we saw if I want more servers, I have to buy them, check them, install them, and whatnot. So in cloud computing, what happens? Just say, hey, you know what? I want 10 servers. You get it in a minute. Not even a minute, you get it in seconds. You don't care from where they are coming, who is installing them, who is maintaining them. You get it in minutes or seconds. You call up again, hey, you know what? I want 50 more servers. You get them in a second. So that is what is one of the very important benefits or highlight of cloud computing. You get the server or the resources on demand whenever it is required for you. You just pay for how much ever time you use. It is kind of on rental basis. Like instead of owning the server, you are renting it for how much ever time you want. You use it for 2 days, you pay for 2 days. You use it for 10 days, you pay for 10 days. As simple as that. Now, if you can see in the diagram, earlier we had 4 servers. Now we have 2 more. How? We saw, okay, we are having more customer. Let us go ask, for example, AWS. Hey, AWS, give me 2 more servers, I will pay you. You got 2 more servers. Let's say your website is doing very good. Your customer base is continuing to increase. You want many more servers, you can still do it. Here you got many more servers. You rent it from AWS. You use it for how much ever time you want. You just pay them the money. You see how easy and simple it is to get a new server. If you are maintaining your own data center, you have to place a purchase order, wait for it to arrive, and all the tasks which we spoke about. You have to do all of them. Now, if we go back and let's review whatever the tasks which we spoke about. On the left hand side, we have all the tasks which we already spoke about. Predict demand and purchase server machine. So if in case of cloud, do I need to sit and purchase server machine? No, you don't need to. It's automatically taken care by cloud. You can just go and ask whenever you want. Now, is predicting demand taken care by cloud? Not completely, but there are ways you can manage it. I will talk about them in some of the upcoming videos. Do I need to take care of checking or verifying the server? No. AWS or Azure or GCP, they will take care of it. I am paying them money. Do I need to take care of installing, connecting all the wires and everything? No, I don't need to. AWS will take care. Now, do I need to install the software? So this is a yes or a no based on how much money you are willing to pay. Either you can install the software or the cloud service provider like an AWS can do it for you. You can be worry free. Now, if you choose that option, do you need to worry about regular software updates, applying the correct update and things like that? No. AWS will take care of it for you. Do you need to worry about protection against virus, Trojan and whatnot? No. AWS will take care of it again for you. Thank you so much. Then security guard, electricity, networking, cooling, you forget all of them. You don't need to buy a land, you don't need to pay rent, you don't need to appoint security guards, nothing. Everything is going to be taken care by AWS. So what work is remaining for you? You mind your core business. Basically, you deploy your business, you make your big business bigger, you serve your customers, you understand your customer feedback and work on them. This is what cloud will help you achieve. I hope you was able to completely understand the difference between how tough it was to do it before cloud and how easy it is to do it if you embrace cloud. Now with this, I hope you got a little idea of what is cloud and how we can use it. But now let's also talk about who are using it. Nowadays, every major company who so far have not moved to cloud, they are almost already working on trying to move to cloud, embrace cloud to an extent. Now does that mean small companies do not? They very much also use cloud, because small companies, new companies, startup, they do not have enough time, neither money, to go and have their own data center, manage them, maintain them, or take that headache. So it is really good for them to embrace cloud and have all of their applications running from cloud. I hope in this video I was able to help you understand some of the basic concepts of cloud. I hope it was informative. Thank you so much for viewing my video till now. Please share your feedback and comments in the comment section of this video. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.